Three Phases of Papa, starring Papa Henry. Occasionally starring Papa the Clown. And when he feels like it, the Rodeo Clown Butcher. Yep, some fun, some utter mayhem, and a whole bunch of wisdom. And here we go. Well, it's that time again. It's time for another of Three Faces of Papa. So first of all, we're going to start like we always do. Dear Heavenly Father, please take care and bless the people that are listening and watching this video. We want nothing but good for them. Thank you, Lord. So we're going to start off with my Papa's 2 cents. So remember this. A true athlete will never make fun of you for working out. A true, honest millionaire will never laugh at you for trying to open your own business. A true musician will never laugh at you for trying to learn an instrument or a guitar or learn to sing. That being said, you got to remember, all the people that are going nowhere are the ones that usually laugh at us. That being said, time for, I'm bringing it back. Screw you. We're from Texas.
Well, like I said before, here in Texas, we do things and we say things that some people just don't understand. But what do we have to say to that? That's right.
Screw you. We're from Texas. Screw you. We're from Texas. Screw you. We're from Texas. We're from Texas, baby. So screw you.
Well, hell, yep, we're quite a different breed here in Texas. Do you know where the highest speed limit in the USA can be found? Hell yeah, right here in Texas. Actually, pretty close to me. I'm in Bastrop, Texas, and I-30, toll I-30. You can go a whopping 85 miles per hour legally. Yep, and it stretches from Austin to San Antonio and back, and we use that to come and go as we please at the fastest rate possible legally at 85 miles an hour. But most of us tend to go a little faster than that, if you know what I mean. And if you don't like that, screw you. We're from Texas.
Say you don't like us, just don't get near, cause we'll steal your girlfriend, kick your ass, and drink all your beer, cause we're from Texas. We don't mess around. Yeah, we're from Texas, buddy, and we'll knock you to the ground.
You know, we mean that wholeheartedly. You know, we love everybody, but hey, don't mess with us Texans. By the way, you know, it's time for 3 questions of Papa. Coming up right now. All right, so we're going to do Papa's 3 questions. This is my buddy Shane. Shane, introduce yourself and what you do, please.
Shane Bradford. I'm a homeless man that he picked up off the road. He said as long as I do these interviews and answer these questions, he'd give me free pizza and alcohol. I actually filmed a movie with Papa in it called Bud. Hopefully he's filming another one in October called Cotton Fest. It's a passion thing I like to do, and we own the Cult Classic Convention.
All right, so we're going to do Papa's 3 questions. My first question for Shane is, what is your favorite comfort food?
Favorite comfort food? Like the one thing, if I could have it all the time, backstrap, deer backstrap. There's nothing better tasting than a good backstrap processed by yourself, so you know you don't got all that crap that's left on it.
That's awesome. Second question, which we already know, whoever knows Shane, we know this already, but what is your favorite film genre?
Oh, it's horror. I mean, believe it or not, it's actually tied. Horror, obviously, what no people know me, but I love my westerns. I'm named after Alan Ladd movie.
Shane, so, that's awesome. All right, third and last question, Shane. Any advice you give anybody? What's your best advice?
Stop finding something that happens to you in a few moments and dwelling on it all day long. Enjoy your life. Energy is good. Be positive at all moments. Do not let it ever get you down. You're always going to encounter bad things in life, but if you let it hurt you, it'll destroy your body, destroy your mind. Just find something that you enjoy and find something that you love, and you'll get past it.
All right, I appreciate it, Shane. Again, this is Shane Bradford, director of Bud, a good friend of mine, and we love him to death. Thank you, sir. Well, thank you, Shane. That's Shane Bradford, writer director of Bud. Yep, he's an awesome fella. And now,
And now for something completely different. Let me tell you of an interview with an old man he knew. He's got a beak and feathers and things, but the poor old fella ain't got no wings. Aren't you jealous of the wedge-tailed eagle and ba-da-da-da-da-da? Well, the eagle's flying round and round to keep your 2 feet firmly on the ground. Now, I can't fly, but I'm telling you, I can run the pants of a kangaroo. He can't fly, but I'm telling you, we can run the pants of a kangaroo. Well, he was the model for the 50 cents. Da-da-da-da-da. The designer should have had more sense. Da-da-da-da-da. If you take a look, it'll prove to you. I ran the pants of that kangaroo. Take a look, it'll prove to you. We ran the pants of the kangaroo. You got loop-de-loo like a cockatoo. Da-da-da-da-da. Swoop and toss like an albatross. Da-da-da-da-da. You suddenly can laugh. I better by far than a white cockatoo or a budgerigar. They squeak and squawk and try to talk. Why, me and them's like cheese and chalk. You can't fly, but I'm telling you, we can run the pants of a kangaroo. Well, the last time I saw old man, he knew him. He was chasing a female, he knew him. As he shot past, I heard him say, she can't fly, but I'm telling you, she can run the pants of a kangaroo. She can't fly, but I'm telling you, she can run the pants of a kangaroo. Well, there is a moral to this ditty. Thrush can sing, but he ain't pretty. Duck can swim, but he can't sing. Nor can the eagle on the wing. You can't fly, but I'm telling you, he can run the pants of a kangaroo. With a kookaburra laughed and he said it's true. He can run the pants of a kangaroo.
Now it's time for Papa Horror's movie trivia and review, or maybe something spooky. Love ya with gravy.
yep, it's time for Papa Horror's trivia. I got 2 questions for you. In the Puppet Master series, how did the female doll murder her victims? La 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 la. Sorry, got some blood in my throat. Okay. Did you know she killed them with leeches? Remember, they would come out of her mouth? Oh, that was so amazing. Question 2. What device did the group of New York friends use to capture terrifying events in the film Cloverfield? That's an easy one. Jesus. Well, I guess no one had a good cell phone. They used a handheld video recorder. But sure didn't make for a good shaky cam. Anyway, that's it for Papa Horror's trivia. Next time, hopefully, we'll have a review or just some more trivia. Remember, Papa Horror loves you with gravy. Well, that Papa Horror, I tell you, I don't know why he was dressed like me. Don't know. Maybe that explains the three faces thing. Anyway, it's time for another Papa's 3 questions. My good buddy, Jeff Smith. So we got my buddy Jeff here, and he's going to answer Papa's 3 questions. Jeff, introduce yourself and what you do.
I am Jeff Smith. I am the star and lead role, because nobody else is here, of Bud. I am a part-time actor, a full-time radio host, owner, all that nonsense.
Cool.
Yeah.
All right, so we're just going to do Papa's 3 questions that just kind of rapid fire. First question is, what is your favorite comfort food?
Favorite comfort food? Hell yeah. How much time we got? Honestly, I think it all falls back. Jesus Christ, I don't think I've ever been interviewed, Papa. I think I've done interviews, but I've never actually been interviewed. That's fine. Thank you. That's kind of crazy. Cool. That being said, I think it has to be chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, and gravy.
Yeah.
Gravy, just all the gravy.
Yeah.
With gravy.
Well, with gravy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
sir.
now starring in Bud, this is going to be a simple question. Probably everybody knows it. What is your favorite film genre?
Film genre, my favorite one is probably actually just horror comedy.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if in the 80s, if you ever differentiated between the two. I think comedy came naturally during the horror in the 80s. I don't think that a lot of folks initially did not set out to make a horror comedy.
Right.
I think things happen when you get actors like myself who are new or B-list, whatever the term might be. The way we did things, right? The way we did things, it was funny. It did not mean for them to be. And the director's like, hell, let's keep it in there.
Yeah, now people are working to
and
do
now
that.
We're setting up horror comedy. We're setting up the different genre, and we're striving for that humor ever so often.
Right.
Like you want to make it funny. You want to be like, okay, that's kind of funny. We'll leave that there. We'll do that. Let's flip it over and do this.
Yeah.
Because I think that'd be funnier during the straight lace. Like there's movies, Saw, No One Lives. These movies that are just straight up horror type movies. Texas Chainsaw. Yeah, Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Right.
These are these straight line scary movies. There is nothing funny about them. I mean, it's just murder and chaos the whole time. And again, you get to those B type movies that we all love so much in this genre where they're accidentally funny. And then now, like you said, we've transitioned to where we're trying to make those certain scenes to bring the levity up a little bit, to where it's not just so much, oh my God, everybody's dying.
Right.
Even in Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses, no spoilers, y'all, but they all die.
Yeah.
Nobody survives.
So perfect example is our guests, Tyler Levine, Tucker and Dale. I mean,
greatest
horror comedy.
In my honest opinion, my humble, and it's not because Tyler loves me. We talked about it. He's a big fan of mine. He's not. But yes, they set out to flip it on their head, and I don't know what took 50 years of horror movies.
But that would,
for them to say, how about we just make it where the hillbillies are not the killers,
right? And
they're mistaken as killers. I mean, it's a brilliant idea, yet it's so simple.
Right, definitely. And they did a great job.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. Last but not least, put you on the spot here. Any advice you'd give anybody? What's the best advice you can think of?
I will tell you the advice, and I use this in my previous current life, where you just, and this is in the business world, this is in the manufacturing world. I wasn't always a radio guy. I had a real job before that. I might have a real job later because these radios don't know where radio goes, right? Thing is, you sit down, and when somebody asks you to do something, you say yes.
Right.
You say yes. I'm going to do it. Trust your supervisors, trust your bosses, trust your directors, trust your producers, because at the end of the day, they're the ones fronting the money.
Yeah.
You're the one getting paid.
Exactly.
Do what they ask. That movie sucks. Not necessarily on you.
Right.
That's on them. All you can do at the end of the day is go home and thought, I did exactly what
they
the
said.
director told me to do.
Right.
Now you put your own inflection in there, right? You put your own flavor, your own spice.
Right.
You drop some jalapenos in there, and you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you put that in there, and you make it your own, yet you're still going towards
Right.
that director's vision.
Right.
Never say no. Just do it.
Yeah.
Just
never
do
say
it.
no.
Unless, and again, as in business, outside of acting, unless it compromises your moral structure,
Well, of course.
you just say, yes, I got you. I will act a fool if you want me to. That's what this job is.
Yeah.
It's their vision, not ours. If it was our vision, we would be the directors.
Right.
Right?
And the writer.
In the writer.
Right.
It's their vision. We are the instruments that bring their vision to life.
Perfect. Yeah.
Damn, I sound like an actor.
But that's you, man. That's why we love you to death.
I know, baby.
That's my buddy Jeff.
Thanks, y'all.
And he answered our 3 questions.
I did.
And we're going to see him in Bud pretty soon on Fandango and Prime.
Yeah. So you guys check it out. It's a nice little Texas independent film. Our boy Poppa's in it. Very pivotal role of Clyde. You know, and he does a stereotype where he's on a tractor, and we'll leave it at that. And so, or a lawnmower.
Lawnmower.
Because tractor keys are taken away from him because his wife's angry.
Yeah.
So,
all right,
man. Thanks, brother. I appreciate
I
you.
appreciate you, man. Thank you.
You know, they say if you make one person smile, you may not change the world, but you'll change the world for that person. And that's why I'd rather help somebody up than put somebody down. Because the world's a circus, and I'm just your clown. A clown, I think I'll be a clown. I'd rather help somebody up than put somebody down. Hey, it's me, Papa the Clown time. Yep, here to bore you with some silly, some weird, maybe just being a goofball, which is perfect for me. All right, so this mushroom walks into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we don't serve your kind here. And the mushroom says, why? I'm a fun guy. Speaking of bar, Grasshopper walks into a bar and the bartender says, hey, we got a drink named after you. And the Grasshopper says, really? You got a drink named Melvin? These are the jokes, guys. Bye.
All that a man really needs is a horse you can catch when you need him, a dog that'll come when you call, a good friend who owns an arena and a trailer that's legal to haul, a woman who'll share my frustrations when the cow market's falling apart, a pair of good spurs, a saddle that fits, and a 1-ton Ford pickup that starts. Everything else is window dressing.
Well, today's cowboyism is plain and simple. The more times you fall, you have to get up even more times. Think about it. That goes in everything in life. If you're attempting to try something, keep trying no matter when you fail. It's okay if you decide you want to stop, but if you really want it, don't give up. You fall down, get right back on that horse. I hope you understand what I'm saying. That's today's cowboyism.
Well, where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? I searched the world over and I thought I'd found true love. You met another and you was gone.
You know what to do. Treat me like a fool, treat me mean and cruel, but love me. I'll be sad and blue, crying over you, dear, always. If you go, darling, I'll be home, so lonely, begging on my knees. All I ask is please to please love me. Well, that concludes my 3 Faces of Papa for this week or this month, or I still don't know how many times a month I'm going to post these things. But hey, remember, always be you, because you are the best you can be, and keep trying no matter what, because hey, Papa loves you. You know that. I love everybody out there, and I accept everyone for who they are until they prove me wrong. Then, I still give them another shot. So, I'm so glad we had this time together, just to have a laugh or sing a song. Seems we just got started, and before you know it, comes a time we have to say so long. So make good choices, guys, because Papa loves you. Stay beautiful. God is good. Bullying is bullshit. Children first, and all life is precious. I love you, sidekick. You too, Buckaroo, my tater, and all you other people out there, young and old. You know I love you, and I wish nothing but good for you. Have a great, great day. This episode is sponsored by Sheila Shine. Howdy, it's me, Papa Henry, and today's sponsor comes from a land down under. Guys, is your woman kind of lackluster? Not as happy as she used to be? Not as fun in the bedroom? Well, there's a secret from the land down under, shown to me by my friends in Brisbane, and here it is. It's called Sheila Shine. As you know, down under the women are called Sheilas, and this product is supposed to help you make your woman shiny, happy, and a little bit more amorous in the bedroom, if you know what I mean. It's brought to you by the guys that made Wanker Be Gone. Of course, the Wanker Be Gone is not available here in the States, but Sheila Shine is. So, if you want to get a little frisky down under, Sheila Shine's for you. You'll be happy you got it. This product won't do any of the shit this wanker says it will. You've been watching 3 Faces of Papa, starring Papa Henry, Papa the Clown, and the Rodeo Clown Butcher. Special guests Shane Bradford and Jeff Smith. Musical guests John Williamson. Thanks for watching, and God bless you all.